Campbell has priorities straight, defeats Leilehua for inaugural HHSAA flag football title. Mililani, Hawaii, worth it. Many members of the Campbell flag football team had a choice on Saturday night: attend their senior prom, or try to achieve something that had never been done in Hawaii high school athletics. It was a no-brainer for several of the Sabers, who prevailed 6-0 over Leilehua at Mililani's John Kawanana Stadium for the inaugural Hawaii Dental Service HHSAA Girls Flag Championship trophy. Senior quarterback Maya Gonzalez was among those to choose the soft-shell helmet, mouthguard, jersey, shorts, flag belt and cleats over fancy function attire. She had the game's lone score, a 33-yard keeper touchdown near the end of the first quarter. "I didn't want to leave what we've been working on this entire season for one night," Gonzalez told Spectrum OC16's Jimmy Bender. "So I chose to stick with my team and get the win." The team donned some jewelry by the end of the night. Anyway, Coach Will Naboa and his staff presented the team with plastic championship rings. Naboa is a longtime flag club coach who served as receivers coach for the Sabers tackle football team in the fall. He had a mix of experienced club players and newcomers from other sports to work with. "We weren't afraid to speak it into life, into existence," Naboa said of state championship dreams at the start of the relatively brief, 5-week, flag season. "The best thing about this was just the ride with the girls. I mean, they believed from the beginning." Hawaii was the 12th state to make girls flag football an official sport. Several state officials including Lieutenant Gov Sylvia Luke and Superintendent Keith Hayoshi were on hand for the climax of the 4-day, 16-team event. Luke did the opening coin toss and presented the runner-up and championship trophies. While there was statewide buy-in and representation in the state tournament, Oahu teams were the dominant force in Year 1. The Sabers, 11-2, who didn't make the Oahu Interscholastic Association Championship game, leaned on their defense to survive a daunting bracket with 4 wins in 4 days, over MIL runner-up Baldwin, ILH champ Kamehameha, OIA runner-up Mililani and another tough OIA West team in Leilehua. They blanked their last 2 opponents. All-around defensive menace Jolie Moore was named tournament most outstanding player. The Blitzer had a game-high 9 tackles, including 3 for loss and 1 sack, plus 2 pass breakups and a quarterback hurry. Moore, a sophomore, was one of the team's more experienced flag players, having played with her family and in club since the 6th grade. "I feel like we did an amazing job," Moore said. "We all trusted each other to have each other's backs, and I put the pressure on Leilehua's backfield. And when I put the pressure on the quarterback, she threw bad balls and my team could pick it." Campbell intercepted balls on Leilehua's final 3 possessions. Janelyn Sotelo, a Sabers basketball player who played flag for the first time this year, had 2. She compared reading the quarterback's eyes to reading defense on a basketball court. Early on, Sotelo said, Naboa and his staff were able to explain the game in ways that made sense. "They were a big help. I mean, the first day I came, I didn't know what I was doing, but they were able to walk me through it and every day I learned something, and we were definitely not the same team from the start of season to now. So I'm really proud of this." Leilehua, coached by former University of Hawaii quarterback Bryant Moniz, pulled off a stunning upset of OIA champ Moanalua in the quarterfinals on Thursday. The Mules followed it up with an 18-12 win over Punahou on Friday. Moniz lamented one missed flag pull on Gonzalez as the difference in the game. Another possible swing factor was that his daughter, quarterback Callie Moniz Kealoha, was ailing Saturday. She required a hospital visit to treat dehydration before the game and she was advised by a doctor not to play. The sophomore decided to give it a go, anyway. She came out of the game in the second half and had to be attended by athletic trainers. The body can't go, and she just had to tap out," Moniz said. "What a year. What a year," he added. "To see how much people came out, to see the community come together, and then to spend this time with my daughter has been amazing." Maddie Powell came in for her. In desperation mode in the final seconds, Powell nearly connected with a receiver on a heave into Sabers territory, but the ball fell to the turf. Gonzalez was 10 for 19 passing for 74 yards and 1 pick for Campbell.